Yeah, we the hot shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let the gossip blog, who the top is, yeah. Oh, yeah. To the top this year. Headed to the top, on the top like, yeah. We the hot shit, whoa. Everybody stop, drop, then roll. Everybody wanna pop shit, yeah. Are they ever gonna stop this? No. Oh, no. We the hot shit. Everybody coming out of pocket. Everybody gossip. I would rather be the top it.
Attention renegades, it's your boy Kredozetska here, and we are back for another Final Gale video. And today I was really thinking about who was I going to cover next. So I was considering doing Aida next, right? But because I don't have her like stars unlocked, I don't want to really give her a review until I have her as a pilot unlocked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go with Audrey, who particularly is not a bad unit, but you know, most of these guys are fillers, but she's not that bad. But I was using her for a filler unit before. So let's look at her. She is a striker type, specialized in heavy parts. So if you have Aya's mech and you don't have Aya, she's a good person to use in Aya's mech because she's a heavy part specialist. Even though the boosts don't matter too much, they still can be quite helpful in the long run. So she's already 6 stars. I can definitely get her leveled up a little bit more. So let's look at her skills. Her first skill, High Gear Scissor Execution. Audrey unleashes her shears, dealing 235% damage over multiple hits to enemies within a small range in front of her. Now, 235% seems like a little, but actually when you count into her like how much hits it is, it actually does quite a bit of damage, which isn't that bad. But she's really, it's kind of like an AoE, and it does decent amount of damage, pretty fair amount of damage. And you're probably going to get about 300% plus at level 5. Her next skill, passive skill, is just an attack boost. Boost attack by 10%. Now with a lot of these rare and normal types, they're very simple skills. Her next skill is increased damage taken by all enemies by 3.5%. So she's another boost to attacks and skills and stuff. Her next skill is boost health by 10%, which isn't bad, especially since she's in front of the enemy lines and she's going to be attacking everyone. So let's look at her mech. Yes, I was about to do her, but you know, we'll come back to her for the next video. What? She's in the Felix. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back here, and we got our girl Audrey with her mech, because she doesn't have a custom mech. But we put her here inside of Aya's mech, which isn't that bad. It's a heavy mech unit, so she gets a lot of the bonuses. So we'll look at some of the bonuses. Her bonuses: assault weapon boost attack by 10%, which is pretty good. Boost health by 10%. And then also, she gets a boost to mech attack by 5% and a mech by health by 5% for this one. So, we're going to hop into the anyhow, you know the event. We're going to head in there and just see how she plays. And then we're going to go into the summer event. So, alright, so let's hop into the Aya's event. And we'll do the level 51 just because she's not that level, but I do have all of her skills on. Now her talent tree isn't boosted obviously because you know I'm focusing on the main team, but let's go see how she really plays. As you can see, she has a very lackluster attack without the activation, but it's okay. It's okay. She does like a handle attack, then an upward slash and a downward slash with the sword still sheathed. When you have the customized mech, you will get more of the sword attack slicing animation. So let's go. Stop blocking in attacks. I don't know why you keep blocking. Don't hit me. I'll hit me. Hey, to the bridge. Hey. Now we're doing about 3,000. Now the funny thing about this is, even though I'm doing 3,000 damage, this is the same amount of damage I was doing at level 60. So it's almost like only thing that gets boosted is the skill. Now you can see with her attack, she does several hits with her special attack, which isn't that bad. And she's a fairly decent filler unit. She gives a lot, she boosts herself a lot. I wish she didn't boost attack, I mean health. If she actually did boost like something like, let's see, what you call the move. If she boosted crit chance or crit damage, that would have been a lot better and a lot more useful for her. But if you build her, put her some crits on her, you know, a nice little unit. I like her special attack. I hope she gets a custom mech. I don't know if she gets one yet. I will have to check. I actually started a JP account, so we're gonna see. So I'm gonna be checking out, and you'll probably see a video soon when I get like further up in the story and I get a lot of units, so I can try out how they really play. How this girl's playing. She's not gonna be doing very well in the summer event. But she whittles away at the enemy. This is not one of the units you want to take with you to be your main damage dealer. She's just gonna pass the time. Okay? She has very static passives, so nothing special, no special conditions. All of them are just activated, so nothing really there. So if you're just starting out, she's a nice striker if you don't have a striker, but you're gonna quickly dump her later on. So that was a quick look at our girl Audrey. Let me see. Yeah, that was a quick look at our girl Audrey. She doesn't have any custom mech. I have a fondness up to 5. Talent tree is negligible. Even with her talent tree, I even have her talent tree up a bit, and she still doesn't do much. So let's see. With her skills, her passive, she has fanaticism 3, which boosts damage by 7% and reduces damage taken from bosses by 3% while entering the battle. Pretty mid. Her boost to stats are very low on her talent tree. Health, all this stuff compared to a lot of other units. So yeah, if you're just looking for a fun unit just on the side, just to have like a striker on like your 3rd or 4th team, she's okay. But I would still always recommend using like custom mech characters, and that would help you a lot better. But this has been Zetska. These my renegades, and peace. Catch you next time.
Flex, from the swag to the way that I dress. Do my dance and I hit my right left. Got me feeling like damn, I've been living my best. My old joint probably thinking I'm pressed. I'm doing way too good to walk around worried about what the nut that shit of my ex. They said talk about a pimpin' like Lex. Try telling my
flex, 200 subs going 400 next. Got your games, I'm becoming the best. Collecting white fools for the custom fit mechs. Stepping off as a hero that's blessed. Dress for the sesh, new kicks, new packs, new whips. You can see that I'm fresh. New banner now, who do we get? Trying to tell him I'm flexing on him, I'm scratching on him. Then like here, she slashing on him. Gingerbread man, we stamping on him. Whole time battle, we crashing on him. Come on, we clapping on him. Check on my box, we stashing on him. Zetska here, we clapping on him. Thank you for the subs, no cap, respect, now let's
flex. From the swag to the way that I dress. Do my dance and I hit my right left. Got me feeling like damn, I've been living my best. My old joint probably thinking I'm pressed. I'm doing way too good to walk around worried about what the nut that shit of my ex. They said talk about a pimpin' like Lex. Try telling my
flex.